My brother with a deformed face taught me forgiveness, then hit me with the darkest joke on his deathbed. My brother was born with a rare condition that caused him to have a deformed face. He grew up being bullied and called names like monster and freak. Despite this, he was the kindest person I knew. He would always tell me, "Don't worry about me, little bro. I'm just happy to have you." One day, a group of kids at school took it too far. They beat him up and left him in the hospital. I was furious and wanted to get revenge, but my brother stopped me. He said, "Violence won't solve anything. Just let it go." I couldn't believe how forgiving he was. A few years later, he was diagnosed with a terminal illness. The doctor said he only had a few months to live. I was devastated. On his last day, he called me into his room. He was weak and could barely speak. He said, "Hey, remember when those kids beat me up? I never told you this, but one of them came to apologize years later. He said he was sorry for what he did and that he was just going through a tough time. I forgave him. I was shocked. Then he said, "I want you to promise me something. Promise me that no matter what happens in life, you'll always forgive others. Holding on to anger will only hurt you in the end." I promised him I would. Then he smiled and said, "Good. Now can you do me one last favor? Can you pull the plug? This shit hurts."